In the year 2147, the galaxy had become a bustling tapestry of civilizations, each more vibrant than the last. Among them, the Trilixians were known for their advanced technology and deep sense of community. But not all Trilixians thrived in this harmonious society. One such girl, Vela, found herself on the fringes. Abandoned as a child, she roamed the vast streets of Trilix Prime, invisible to those around her. Vela's skin shimmered with iridescent hues, reflecting her mood in a spectrum that danced like light on water. Yet no one cared to notice. The elite citizens of Trilix Prime, wrapped in their own lives, regarded her as nothing more than a nuisance. Vela had learned to survive by scavenging scraps and avoiding the gaze of patrolling security drones. One fateful day, as Vela scavenged near the marketplace, she stumbled upon a commotion. A group of Trilixians had gathered, their eyes wide with shock and fear. A young girl lay crumpled on the ground, her skin flickering with the warning colors of distress. Vela's heart raced. She recognized the signs of a severe medical crisis. But as she stepped closer, she saw the crowd part like water, each individual stepping back, unwilling to intervene. "Why won't anyone help?" she whispered to herself, her voice barely audible above the murmurs. Just then, a figure emerged from the throng, a human medic named Dr. Alex Reyes. He had traveled from Earth on a mission of peace and cooperation, but his training had taught him to act in the face of adversity, regardless of species. Dr. Reyes knelt beside the unconscious girl, quickly assessing the situation. Vela watched in awe as he produced a small device from his medical kit, a handheld scanner that beeped rhythmically. The crowd's fear morphed into curiosity, yet they remained at a distance, wary of the unknown. "Someone call for help!" Dr. Reyes commanded, his voice steady despite the tension in the air. He could feel the eyes of the crowd on him, some filled with skepticism, others with faint hope. Vela felt a strange kinship with this human. He was doing what she had always wanted to do, helping someone in need. The minutes stretched into an eternity as the medic worked. Vela, feeling a surge of determination, stepped forward. "I can help!" she exclaimed, surprising even herself. The crowd turned, their eyes widening in disbelief. What could a mere girl do against the odds? Dr. Reyes looked up, his eyes meeting Vela's. Do you know what she needs?" he asked, his tone neither dismissive nor condescending. He sensed the raw potential in her. "I've seen it before." "I can find the right herbs," Vela replied, her voice steadying as she felt the weight of the moment. The medic nodded, his trust in her evident. Vela sprinted through the market, her heart pounding, her mind racing. She knew the hidden places where the rare herbs grew, tucked away in corners often ignored. As she gathered the necessary plants, Vela felt a transformation within herself. The fear that had always held her back began to dissipate, replaced by a fierce determination. With each step, she felt a sense of belonging she had never known. She was part of something greater, an act of compassion that transcended her lonely existence. Returning to the scene, Vela handed the herbs to Dr. Reyes, who wasted no time in preparing a makeshift remedy. The crowd watched in silence, their skepticism fading as the medic combined the plants with precision. "Thank you," he said, gratitude evident in his eyes. "Now we need to administer this quickly." As he worked, Vela remained by his side, her fingers trembling with anticipation. The medic's hands moved deftly, blending the herbs with care. Moments later, he applied the concoction to the girl's forehead, a soft glow emanating from the mixture. The color of distress began to fade, replaced by a calming blue. Slowly, the young girl's eyes fluttered open. Gasps erupted from the crowd. "Where am I?" she murmured. Confusion etched across her features. Vela felt a rush of relief wash over her. They had done it. They had saved her. The crowd began to break the tension, applauding Dr. Reyes and Vela for their combined efforts. For the first time, Vela felt seen, not just as an outcast, but as someone who mattered. As people came forward to thank them, she realized she had finally found her place. In the days that followed, Vela became a fixture at the medical clinic where Dr. Reyes worked. He took her under his wing, teaching her about medicine and compassion. The medic had seen the potential in her when no one else had, and in turn, she began to see herself in a new light. As Vela learned, she also shared her own insights about Trilixian herbs and healing techniques. Their partnership blossomed into a friendship that transcended species, breaking down the walls of fear and prejudice that had kept them apart. Word of their collaboration spread throughout Trilix Prime, changing perceptions about both humans and Trilixians. Vela, once an invisible girl, became a symbol of hope and unity, embodying the idea that compassion knows no bounds. Together, they established a clinic that served both humans and Trilixians, a place where all were welcome. In this new chapter of her life, Vela found purpose and belonging, proving that even in a galaxy filled with divisions, a single act of kindness could ripple through time and space, forever altering destinies. And in that vast universe, Vela knew she would never be alone again.